everyone, welcome to Shimmer Girl Talks. Today's topic, pretty girl privilege. And I've done a topic on this before, but I'm going to take this in a different direction. I think pretty privilege keeps a lot of women single. And the reason being is because, and I've mentioned this before on my channel, a lot of women think that they have more time to get that perfect Prince Charming. So they put off, waiting for the next guy who she thinks is going to be better than the last guy. And then they end up aging out of the dating market. And I guess you can never necessarily age out of the dating market. There's always going to be someone willing to date you, I guess. But if you are looking for a particular caliber of man, then yes, you can age out of the dating market. Because if you're 35, 40, 50, and you're still expecting to get a man that's 6'2", 7 figures, no children, ready to settle down and marry you, is not as easy as a lot of these women who are still dreaming thinks. And this is no knock against single women. I remember years ago when I first started my channel, I had this triggered woman come in on one of my single topics, and she was clearly triggered. And then at one point she goes, and that's why you only got 9 subscribers. And yeah, back then I did just have 9 subscribers, but I had just started my channel. And I feel like even though I'm married, I can speak on the singleness thing because I was single a lot longer than most women are willing to be single. And I've mentioned before, when I say single, I mean single. There was no maintenance man. There was no friends with benefits. There were no one-night stands. There was none of that. I was single. And my singleness had to do with, from a religious aspect. I was dating for marriage. But I was single longer than I had to be, which is why I try to talk to the young women, because a lot of you have older women in your life, in your circle, that is hindering you when it comes to marriage. But I went off on a tangent. Let's stick to the pretty girl privilege. So I picked these women in particular. You had Tracee Ellis Ross, Lolo Jones, Taraji P. Henson, and I've discussed all 3 of them before. These were all dime pieces in their youth, especially Tracee Ross. And with Tracee Ross, she had the opportunity of men of all races. Her father is white. Her mother, as you know, is Diana Ross. So she has been around men of wealth and status her whole life. Now, obviously, I don't know why any of these women decided not to get married, but I just use them just as an example, because I too also know women in my personal life, and I've shared some of their stories before. The ones who are like Lolo Jones, to look at her, you would not know that she is a mixed race woman. So I've known women who were light bright, dang near white, and those women never married. And I think it's because of their perceived value in the dating market. They probably thought that they could get a man with diamonds for eyes and a gold, what, with $1 million to boot. And I don't want to make light of that, but I think that a lot of women are not always forthcoming and honest about wanting marriage, until it's too late. And then they end up on TikTok and YouTube and stuff like that crying. So that's why I try to talk to the younger women, because a lot of you're looking at these Instagram baddies and you're looking at, the little trinkets that she gets from men that might lay up with her and stuff, that's not the way to go, because that has an expiration date. And at some point, those women are going to be 40, and they're going to still backtrack trying to recapture the pull that they had at 20, 22, 25. And what ends up happening is they just get ran through by different and various men who like how they look physically, but those women oftentimes don't offer anything other than their bodies. So that was my topic for today. Yes, pretty privilege is a thing, and I do feel that it keeps a lot of women single longer than it has to. But tell me what you think about pretty privilege, and check out my other videos. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you comment below, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.